What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. Just got back from Game On Expo 2024 in Phoenix, Arizona, and had the time of my life. Met way too many people to even try to mention in this video, but I did want to talk about some of my experiences and what I went through with one particular company that really stood out, and that is Premium Edition Games. JT. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out SmashJT.com for the full story talking about not just Premium Edition games and Game On Expo 2024, but a quick review of the game Raji, which I have played before and enjoyed a good amount with, but that's not necessarily what I wanted to focus on with this video. See, Premium Edition games gave me this when I was at the con, and they said, hey, Smash, you can take whatever game you want. We just want you to talk about it, and it would mean a lot to us. And I was like, absolutely, happily. And the guy who runs Premium Edition games, his name is Jeffrey Wittenhagen. I actually bought the Switch Collector book from him, and this thing is a beast. He's not just the head of Premium Edition games, but he's also a writer. He even signed this saying, Smash JT, stay smashing. And this book goes through everything about not just Nintendo Switch games, but gives like an overview and a quick review of them and talking about what the game involves, and you can have a little checkbox of if you own it, play it, completed, and your rating of it. It's a fun little addition to anyone who collects Switch games like myself, especially when it comes to physical releases, which is what Jeffrey Wittenhagen and his company Premium Edition games are all about, and I wanted to focus on that as the main takeaway for this video. Not only did I buy that book from him because I wanted to support his cause and physical games cause as well, but he invited me onto a panel with Premium Edition games, and Nerdy Nick Castro also joined there as well. Awesome group of people talking about why it's important to keep pushing forward with physical games, because as we all know, digital is not forever, and these companies seem to be able to take away the games at a whim. Like, I know not yet, but I do worry about 5 years from now, 10 years from now, having a game that you need to download half the game on. Premium Edition games focuses on the old school feel of getting the game complete as much as possible on a cart and giving it to you in a way that you can just play it, pop it in, and have a good time with the game, not worrying about all this extra stuff. So, without further ado, I'm going to jump into opening this Raji Ancient Epic Enhanced Edition box set. And like I said, this thing is a beast. I saw him open it at the convention earlier, and I saw a little bit of what was in this, but I was excited to do it myself and see what else it entailed. So, first off, my favorite part about this, I know there's a lot in it, but I'll start with my favorite part. The game comes in a box that looks like a Super Nintendo game. How cool is that? Like, not only do you get a physical version of the game, but talk about nostalgia, having it show up in the Super Nintendo box. And Raji, for those that don't know, was made from Super Good Games and Nodding Heads Games together. And it basically is like an Indian take on God of War. It's more of an indie version of a game. It's not going to be anywhere close to a AAA quality title, but it still has a lot of the heart and soul for that type of experience. And in this Super Nintendo box, we got the Raji Enhanced Edition game in a slip cover, the Raji and Golu Shadow Puppets, and Jeff Wittenhagen was telling me in person that these are like the same type of toys that the people in the Indian culture used to play with back before technology. So it like harkens back to the culture as well. And this is a really nice CD soundtrack. Raji Enhanced Edition originally soundtrack with 11 songs included on it from Premium Edition games. That's so nice. Like, everything in this just, it screams high quality. And I know I sound like I'm an advertisement talking right now, but I genuinely love this stuff. I love the physical edition of the games. I love having something to tangibly hold and open up And it just brings back the nostalgia of being a kid coming home from Toys R Us or wherever and opening the game up in the car and reading the manual, which, oh, by the way, look at this. It comes in an NES-styled slipcover. That is beautiful. Look at that. And that's the one thing about Premium Edition games. Every single one of their games has an instruction book. Something that a lot of people like myself were very frustrated with this modern take of games. How none of them seem to have anything inside the box. You open it up and it's this gigantic case and there's nothing in it. It's just a hunk of plastic with a tiny little cart in it. So every single Premium Edition game not just comes with an instruction book, but comes with other stuff too. And this is a Premium Edition challenge card. So this is pretty cool. I learned about this at the panel. Every Premium Edition game comes with a challenge card and the instructions on how to earn it. And you follow the instructions, you get the challenge completed, and you send in to Premium Edition games, and they will mail you a patch that you've completed that specific challenge. I think that's really cool. Like, it's going above and beyond what the expectations of a gamer would be. It's like a level beyond just playing the game. It's additional stuff and rewarding you for it. It was pretty cool. And this is a beautiful instruction manual. Look at that. Full color, a lot of pages. I don't know how many pages this is. Probably 20 or 30 pages. It's a solid amount in there. And then, of course, not just the inside of the case, but a flip cover inside of it where you can see it's not just white or blank. And then you get the cart itself of Raji in there as well. So a lot of fun little trinkets involved in this. You can tell a lot of heart and soul went into making this. It wasn't just a churn and burn, let's make money on this. It was how do we make this special for the collector? How do we do everything we can to make sure this involves all the stuff that if I were a game company, what I would want them to, what I would want my game company to make. And the slipcover for the Raji itself it's a good weight to it. This is very legit. It gives more of the shadow puppets here. This is 3 more shadow puppets in addition to the one I just showed you. And then probably my favorite part about all of this, the art book. I gotta open this up. The art book comes sealed as well. But I love how not only does it come with a CD soundtrack and all these little things you can do the shadow puppets with and the slip cover, but also the art book. And look at the quality on this is second to none, which I would expect no less from Jeffrey Wittenhagen, who literally owns a publishing company. And it shows like the storyboard, animation and movement, character development. This is incredible. Like legitimate. The weapon development, it goes through everything on this. And this is a good amount of pages as well. This is over 125 pages, almost 130 pages of the art book of Raji. And that is a legit, like you feel like when you spend, that is, I believe it's $100 USD. When you spend $100 on it, you feel like you get $100 worth it out of it. If nothing else, you have all this stuff in addition to just having the game to make it worth your while. So I love this kind of stuff, and I can't thank Premium Edition Games enough for allowing me to do this and show you guys and talk about preserving physical games, because I'm all about that. As far as Raji itself is concerned, if you guys want more information on that game, I give a brief overview review on smashjt.com. I also talk about meeting Jeffrey Wittenhagen in person, Tristan Ibarra in person, 2 people working at Premium Edition Games, among a slew of other people there. Great company. I'm a part of a panel with Jeffrey Wittenhagen and Tristan Ibarra. They invited myself and Nick on it as well, and I linked that in the article that I will put in the description of this video. Again, thank you so much, not just for giving this to me to do a review and overview of it, but for premium edition games, for preserving physical games. I can't push this stuff enough. I love it, and if there's anything more I can do to make sure there's premium edition games being made in the future, please let me know. This is right up my alley. Thank you guys for all that you do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, hit that like, subscribe, and check out smashjt.com for the full article. I will link it in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.
Smash JT. Smash JT. Smash JT.